They struggled on the serves, on the reception errors. That's her 7th of the year.
Schuberth back to Jackson. Krichkovic out to Cortheas. Who's going to get a short little roll shot over. Going back to that right side, we're going to see St. John getting some action here. Up to Johnson again. Johnson doing successfully well so far on the offense. Be recovered. Back to Johnson. Blocked, picked up again. Schuberth and Johnson getting the small into their way. Arndt from the back row. Back to Tatum, who's looking to put it down. Saved by Schuberth, but too tight to the net, and we could not see. Her service percentage is 88%. It's a pretty good service percentage for a middle. Krichkovic going to opt for that dump. Nearly catches them off guard, but it's a great save by Blue. Picked up by Gray, saved by Jaeger, and over by Krichkovic.
Here you go, chance for Simo.
Nearly put down by Lester. Gonna be another free ball over. Can Simo capitalize? Arndt's gonna make it work right off of Jackson, and Jackson couldn't save that one. She just hit it on that top left shoulder.
But Indiana's done enough to have a comfortable lead.
See a float serve back, and we're gonna go right back out to Arndt, who's been a key player for the Red Hawks so far. Gonna try to block it over. Tried to be picked up by Cortheas. It's been an amazing defensive save by the Hoosiers. Arndt sending it right into that block. Schuberth tries to pick it up, and what a recovery from the Hoosiers.
That's gotta feel so good, Mike, because this is an effort point. You're really not doing much right. The play.
Candy feeling sweet going to that back to that service line. It's be a Jousel from Oxennet going back to that slide off of. Going back
rally here.
Little rally. Lost in the action. Schuberth going to have an off-speed set to Arndt. Arndt's going to make it work. Krichkovic out to Jaeger. And he's going to put it down just short, just a little bit past that 10-foot line.
Placement. Sometimes power is everything. This time, place. And the issue is it's in between them from the set. So just not a very good set from Blue.
Smith looking for that serve, and she's going to find Johnson. Blue on that backslide. Couldn't get that full connection. Be sent over. And Gray's going to try to show him how it's done for a slide. Arndt out of that back row. Picked up by Smith. Out to Cortheas, and she's going over that back corner. Great pickup by Arndt. And Johnson to send it down, chopped up. And a free ball over by Krichkovic. Going to still make it hard for the other team. And it's be out of, ooh, going to be a touch. Red Hawk point.
So good for Southeast Missouri State.
We see a big transfer coming in for the Hawkeyes. On the other side, it's Lauren Evans with the serve. Warden sends it over. Left side shot through the block. Hawkeyes send it back. Go to the right side. Good dig. And a shot by Warden stays in. Corner kill.
Van Zandt gets another kill there for the Hawkeyes. Has them up 15-13 here in this first set.
Good dig. Blocked at the net by Amaral. Set up for Amaral. Butler keeps it alive. Over by the libero. Amaral on the joust wins it. Butler keeps it alive. Amaral with a swing. Diving attempt, and it drops in.
Talented Iowa Hawkeye team. She averaged 3.6 points a set in 2023. Back to Moravec. Boiler block, sending it back for the Falcons. Stuffed! The block on that right side for the Falcons one more time.
A miscommunication here on the Boilermaker side.
Well, and McAleer is coming off of an injury as well. Dave Shondell talked about how she wasn't able to participate in the spring season due to an injury. McAleer is able to get to it, and the Boilers get it over. Bowling Green will not go away. Long volley. Anderson down the middle. Boilers not able to get it down. Back row keeps it up. Heaney with a big swing, and Hovey not able to put it in. Point Purdue, but after a long rally, Bowling Green's defense looking really good.
Yeah, very long rally, very good defensive, and doing a nice job of kind of getting back on pace. They got to get to 15 first if they want to have a chance at this one.
Miller to Hovey. Moravec. Falcons keep it up. Off the block of the Boilers. Boilers keep it up. Tapped over. Free ball for the Falcons. Hovey. Lauren Hovey with the big swing.
What we got? I'm trying to read lips here. This guy is getting really animated. Krichovic out to Cortheus. Burns going back to Torre. Krichovic gonna have to make it work and set it off to the back row. Jager's gonna dump it down in the middle. Free ball over from Highfill. This could be the play. This could be the chance to shut down this rally. Opting for that dump again. Arndt's gonna send an attack over. Blocked by the front row. Out to Oxenneck, who's gonna get the kill and put it down.
So impressed with Oxenneck so far today. Started off hitting 1,000. That's lowered a little bit over the course of the match. At this stage in the set, it's very difficult. You need a real run here if you're Southeast Missouri State.
Couldn't agree more. And we're trying to see a run here from Arndt, and she's powering out from that outside. But Siegel's got her number right now. Schuberth, we're going to set up Torrey on that right side. Going to give a nice little loft over. Krichovic out to the middle. Red Hawk even scrambling to pick it up. Arndt again slamming from that outside. And what a way to put it down from the Hoosiers. Ending that run is Cortheus, who just says no more of that rally and gives it back.
Attacking error there for Alyssa Warden.
Van Zant, big swing, dug out. A wall of Hawkeyes there to send it back. Amaral over on 2. Butler in a scramble mode. Amaral again on 2. In a thunderous swing by Claire Amaral.
Amaral, absolutely. She can do it all for the Hawkeyes. Set.
That would have been electric.
Absolutely, for someone who's been absolutely killing it. Don't mind the pun from me tonight. But she also she's tied for team leaders for service aces this year with 2 with Amaral, Metzler, Van Zant. Plethora of Hawkeyes having more than 1 service ace this year.
Van Zant with a swing. Butler doing a great job on the volley over by Moiseo. Big swing by Whittingstall, and the Hawkeyes take set 2. Dominant second set victory, 25-14.
Dominant to say the least. The Hawkeyes came out there
and picks up a kill.
Next person up mentality for the Bulldogs. Not recording a stat in that tournament win. Comes out against the Hawkeyes, gets her first kill of the season to tie it up at 8 apiece in set number 3.
Nix with a swing and a kill. How about Maria Nix coming off the bench here in set 3 and picks up a couple of points. As this third set, neck and neck. Kaylee Finnegan with the serve. Set up left side, big swing and a block. Kept alive by Amaral. Over by the Hawkeyes. Moisia sets it up for Carmel, and a kill by the true freshman. Ties it again.
Carmel Varez getting her 7th kill of the night. She's probably more in this set than we have in the previous 2 sets combined.
Long run for the Hawkeyes. Hit over by Hoshilak. Over for Butler. Lauren Evans sends it over. Claire Amaral with an answer. Evans keeps it alive. Back over by Elise Ward.
Tolliver getting a great dig there.
And that ball will land out of bounds on the block from Butler.
Light showed off all her talent. Here's Simon now. Furbringer setting up Collier. Big swing and drive, and that'll put him out of set here as a save there from Cordero Barr and have to be sent over to Wisconsin. Furbringer over to Andrew. Here comes Jade Light. as it's Simon now setting up Collier. A good save there from Dunnigan. Back and forth we go here. Amy Collier right at Cordero Barr, and Andrew. Chapinski on to serve. He'll head back over, and it's Starr over to Light, and she'll try and tap it over, poked up by Egan. There's Ibino now. This Davis offense trying to get a little creative here, but Wisconsin being able to match them, and once again.
On the blocking side of things and leading the team in kills as well.
On the serve, it's Collier. Light sets up Ibino. The block there from Andrew once again. Back over to Light. Big swing at the freshman. She'll turn it over. Cordero Barr to Starr. To Chandler. Another tough play for Kristen Simon. We've seen the last couple points for the Aggies, RJ. They've gone.
Egan starting that way.
West back on the service line for the Badgers. It's Jade Light. Furbringer to Simon. Over to Collier. Big swing. Back and forth we go here for the second point. Carter Booth off the block. Allie Caldwell. Chapinski rejected by Booth and Collier. It's Ibino. Over to Quest to Furbringer. Back to Collier. Big swing off of Light once again. And Wisconsin's gone after Jade Light, who's been.
Yeah, don't blame him at all for being mad about that.
It's Jade Light going right at Egan. Returns it over to the Aggie side. Horner calls off Booth and Wardlow. Starr back to Light. Blocked once again. This time Light tries to touch instead of the power and sneaks it over the freshman Wardlow and Carter Booth.
Yeah, I know Jade Light had that kill right there, and UC Davis got that point. It'll be a key piece to that block for Wisconsin all season long.
Egan sends it over. Sabino on the kill right off the face of Simon. Good touch there from Allie Chandler. Haven't seen her in a while. It's back over to Egan. Great stop there. She's able to get it over the net. Sabino will try once again. Charlie Furbringer showcasing the athleticism. Mia Collier right off of Binu, sends it right back over. Here we go. It's Grace Egan off of Jade Light. Two Aggies collide. And Habino misses high.
Has led to this Purdue 7-0 scoring run now.
Kane's been camping out behind the service line. Boilers keep it up again. Back to Woolard. Nice job. Falcons keep it up in the back row. Tapped over. Wow, how Purdue is able to keep that up, I don't know. Hovey, joust at the net. Boilers block it over. Back to Hovey. Lauren Hovey splits the block of the Boilermakers, finds the floor, and Hovey now with 20 kills in the matchup. So we hear dodging volleyballs, my friend. We're just in the toughest spot on the floor.
We really are having to kind of jump out of the action.
Off the Boiler block. Anderson down the line. Moravec. Natalie Moravec. Her 11th kill of the matchup.
Hadn't heard of Moravec in a little bit. Here she is, her 23 kills, but still trying to kind of divvy things up as she looks for some help on that offensive side.
Woolard blocked at the net. Back to Kenna. Goes over but playable by Bowling Green. Hovey, not where she wanted it. Lindsay Miller keeps it up for Purdue. Free ball for the Falcons. Long volley.